I'm not sure what he means with this kidney stones have turned here into the mountains or something. I guess he doesn't refer to... is there another cave down there? He doesn't refer to the size, but maybe to problems or something in general. I'm not sure.
When I first looked into the shaft, I swear I felt the stones in my stomach shift in recognition.
Well, quick save done. I guess we are not supposed to jump in there. Strange faint sounds coming up. Pity you can't pick up a stone and throw it down there. Well, there seems to be a house in better condition.
I've begun to climb, away from the sea and towards the center. It is a straight line to the summit, where the evening begins to coil around the aerial and squeeze the signals into early silence. The bothy squats against the mount to avoid the gaze of the aerial. I too will creep under the island like an animal and approach it from the northern shore.
Oh, I haven't seen that hut here at all. I thought we'll find something fascinating inside, but having a look can't hurt. Well, I guess it could hurt, but... surgery tools. Maybe we'll find dear Esther inside that house. Probably not, but who knows?
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Ah, poor guy. It would be strange if we'd find Esther here and then it turned out that we are just some depressed guy having had a walk. Well, I'm not sure if such a short game would be worth more than a dollar or euro or two. Still, it would be a nice end. More mysterious paintings. I guess not from the hermit. Wherever he might be. Didn't you say that Esther died in a car crash or something? I guess we won't find her then. What do we have there? Some flame flickering, a torch.
When the oil lamps ran out, I didn't pick up a torch, but used the moonlight to read by. When I've pulled the last shreds of sense from it, I will throw Donnelly's book from the cliffs, and perhaps myself with it. Maybe it will wash back up through the caves and erupt from the spring when the rain comes, making its return to the hermit's cave. Perhaps it will be back on the table when I wake. I think I may have thrown it into the sea several times before.
He sounds slightly confused. Let's see what we have here. I guess that ledge there is too small for us to get into that cave. Wasn't there someone walking around? Walk up or down? I'm not sure. I guess this way leads us probably in a circle and then back to the house or something.
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know, as Donnelly did, that this place is always half imagined. Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eyes.
I assume that there'll be a dead end down there and then we'll have to return to the hut and from there somehow up the mountain and into the cave. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I thought there was an invisible wall or something telling us we can't go there. But it was just a piece of wood preventing us to continue. More drawings, maybe? Well, if it wasn't us who lit the candle, then someone else must be here. I guess that's not... Oh. At least a quick save before we fell down. But maybe we didn't die. I guess if we would have just died, it wouldn't load that long, because we'd stay in the same area. Maybe.